Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing some Custom Hero Clash. Now, I like Custom Hero Clash, but it takes forever. Alright, this is a mode where you build custom heroes and fight creep waves and all of that stuff, duel people and gamble, and it's great, it's fun. But for some reason, the game only becomes kind of hard after round 40. So you have to play 40 waves just to kind of farm up. And at that point, the game becomes relevant because you start losing your aegis and you can get losers curses for losing duels against other players and so on. But none of that happens before round 40. What if it did? Today we're playing Party Megadeth, which is a custom mode for this custom mode that makes it so that everybody has one extra aegis, but also we start losing them in duels as soon as the game starts. That means a lot more emphasis is put on your early power. You need to be able to win duels, you need to be able to play well during those, and then hopefully you can kind of stay in there, get yourself some victories, knock other people out, and then the game also doesn't take 3 hours to play. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about the variation. I personally think it's really fun, and let's get into the game. Okay, so Troll Warlord, Snapfire, or Shadow Shaman. Now, Party Megadeth does mean that the early duels are super important. With Shadow Shaman, we could of course get ourselves the Ward, which would be incredible. Troll Warlord is just right-click power, and I'm not sure what Snapfire would do. Let's maybe reroll her. Abaddon, we can try to tank? Night Stalker? Okay, let's rule out Night Stalker. So, we could go for Troll Warlord to just attack and kill things. Or we could get a big-ass ward. I think we're getting a big-ass ward. So, I'm gonna need to enable the mode. So it's Party Megadeth, you can see here, +1 aegis, and sudden death starts after round 1. Which, to be completely honest, I think this is just a better version of the same game. I really like this version of it, so I thought we could give it a go. What do we have? We've got Dawnbreaker, Lashrak, there's a Techies, which is very fun. But yes. Oh, we already got Mass Serpent Ward. How sick. Alright. Right away we got it. And I don't like any of this. But I think Hex might be okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing to just, hex people for a duel. I hope I'm not in an early duel. That will be good. Yeah, I'm considering. I think I'm just gonna get Hex. I think it's not that bad. It's not going to be amazing, of course, but to be honest, we're relying entirely on the massive Serpent Ward, which in case you're wondering what's going on with that. So, this is one of those lag prevention issues, or lag prevention measures, where in this mode, you have massive Serpent Ward, which is just one Serpent Ward as opposed to a whole bunch of them. Okay, Tinkerer makes neutral items better, which is actually kind of good. Speed Demon when we finish a round first, no. Healer, that makes us really tanky. Unstoppable Force, that's based on running quickly, right? Aghanim's Gift, I kind of want to get Aghanim's Gift. This is Aghanim's Blessing and Aghanim's Shard right away, and plus 25 all stats. It's not something I would normally consider, because I think normally you will just get the money for it anyway, right? But I think I will get it here. That's a lot of stats. Right, makes it so we can actually take this down, and it enhances our massive Serpent Ward. Mass Serpent Ward. I don't know. This is some Serpent Ward shit. Okay, there's Ether Shock, which we could use. Phantasm is kind of... Oh, no, there's Shackles. Perfect. Look at that. That's cool. Sick. All right. So we have our free Shadow Shaman abilities. I mean, I'm not too keen on Hex, but I do like these Shackles and a massive Serpent Ward. Sorry, it's just tripping me up a lot. It's a funny name, okay? But the massive Serpent Ward is good here. Techies. I'm gonna say the Techies can do it. Can the Techies do it? Oh, that's such a stupid gamble. Oh no. Alright, we're doing one stupid gamble. If we win it, then we'll keep doing stupid gambles, and if we lose it, which we will, then we stop. So I don't think this will summon anything. Oh, it did! Even though I haven't leveled it up yet. Interesting. Okay, so I can summon a dude. No, don't jump into the rage. Okay, just use the sticky bomb. There you go. Yes, that's good. That should do a lot of damage. That didn't do anything. Alright, never mind, Deltanoid. Okay, so now we have learned our lesson. Okay, I'm gonna get champion. Wait, no, that's wrong. I wanna get... Which one is it? Ascension, there you go. That gives me some more levels, which means I level up quicker. And I'm gonna get like level 2 ultimate and so on going on, and so on. I'm gonna get that much quicker. I think the Huskar should take it. So this is part of why we like the Shackles, because they give us like a really nice way of just summoning a ward without needing to worry so much about, you know, casting a big old ultimate. Which can sometimes be, you know, a bit much to ask for. Alright, okay. We got some money back from that gamble. Sick? That's actually awesome, because here's the funny thing. I already have my ultimate. She doesn't. She does have the Starbreaker, which is a little scary. She also went for Aghanim's Gift. But yeah, this, you know, Macropie and Chaotic Offering would be absolutely terrifying if she had it. Alright, go ahead and use this, and then Shackle, and hope that this ward does the trick. Oh dear, it's not gonna, is it? Well, that's fine. I think we're good. I'm just gonna need to Hex again. And we get a few hits in, second ward. And then hopefully this'll do the trick. Nice. Suck. Alright. I don't care about Aether Shock. We could get the Crapify, which isn't too bad. Presence of the Dark Lord could be kind of fun. Nah, I'm not feeling any of this. Essence Shift, Crack... Oh, Borrowed Time. Yes. Yes. Okay, sick. Also, we just made a ton of money, so our ward is gonna be way stronger now. Alright, up to this point, we didn't actually have any significant summoning power. I think you have some by default, but we didn't really have enough. Now we have Scary Ward. Look at this boy. 600 damage. Alright, Ultimate Orb. Okay, we have another Aghanim's Gift, and then Blank Soul, which is filthy damage output. And I think the Blank Soul is just gonna be super overwhelming here. Fiend's Grip isn't too bad, but you're gonna get absolutely destroyed by Eclipse, right? Sorry, you just stand no chance. Okay, we have Borrowed Time, which is really good, because we also already have Aghanims, right? So it's not just Borrowed Time, but it is Aghanim Scepter Borrowed Time, 7 seconds. Which is, frankly, a little absurd. 7 seconds, really, damn. Alright, alright, very good. No way! No, this, what? Did you just, like, miss Eclipse? What? You fumbled? Yeah, I can tell! Jackpot for 10,000 gold! Oh, that's a big fumble. That's a big fumble, dude. Like, well, that's actually a problem. The White Spirit just became huge. Super, super rich. I'm glad I didn't gamble more in that last round. Which was entirely because I didn't have more to gamble. Oh. Is the Lightspeed AFK? Alright. Okay, Death Ward gets affected, and we get Voodoo Switcheroo. Gets affected by Summon Power, gives us Aghanim Scepter upgrade, gives us Voodoo Switcheroo. Sick. That's an ultimate right there. That is absolutely fantastic. I love my build. This is great. Right? This is amazing. We are in such great shape. Okay, Doom is scary. No, I think you can win this. Hey, Martins!
To find out I only used Baumi Dynalul 22 times.
Alright, click this button. There you go. It's got a relatively short cooldown, so we can just use it. I will get the Hex cooldown reduced. Shocked to find out I only used Dynalul 22 times and Baumi J 44 times this year. That is not that much, yeah. Maybe we should be using it more. Okay, Frostivus time. Unfortunately, I think we just need to attack. Right? So, I'm not sure if the ward will count. I think it does. It's just good. Good, good, good. Okay. Tumblr's Toy. Specialist Array, or Seeds of Serenity. I think I'm getting a Tumblr's toy. I can like eat myself in, right? Oh dear. Okay. We can do this. We have borrowed time. We're going up against borrowed time as well, which is a problem. But we'll just, that's fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. You should leave a rating on the video. Immediately slam the ward. There you go. It's fine. It's fine. Plus 225 attack range. Very good. Very, very good. That's all I have to say. Sick. Don't need to worry about anything. Okay, now this is actually interesting. Focus makes you have evasion and such if you run around a lot. I don't know. I'm really not sure who would win this. For now, I'm just gonna leave it be and do a mild gamble. I mean, I don't really have that much money to gamble anyway. Let's borrow time again. But yeah, let me know, you know, if you like the Mega Dev setting. So in case, yeah, you're a little confused by the menu to the right, it doesn't display things properly. So you can see I have 3 edges. Dawnbreaker has 2, you have 2, you have 1. Right, so people are kind of burning through their edges already. You only have 1 remaining. And it just speeds up the game, gives it a bit more action in the early game. I don't know, I think it's nice. Because oftentimes I feel like with this particular... Oh, even more attack range, let's go. I think with this particular game, I don't know, I personally get this experience, or like get the feeling that the early game just like doesn't matter. Right? Like, it does matter, but it doesn't matter in the way that it is actually gonna, like, win you the game necessarily, right? You just kind of get through the early game so that the early game is done. And then after you're done with the early game, you move into when it actually gets spicy past round 40. And I feel like, okay, well, why do we have to wait that long for the game to get interesting, right? Let's just make it interesting right away. Oh, summons versus summons. But I do have borrowed time. I'm a bit worried about the Death Pact HP. Yeah, that's just gonna be a problem. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, summon immediately. Alright, I gotta go ahead and summon a second one. Nice. Cool. Cool. I killed the freaking golems. I'm pretty happy about that. So this is affected by Torture Pipe, right? This is not affected by anything. This is just like summon power, okay. But this is affected by Torture Pipe. I guess I could increase it. I mean, like, I gotta buy something, right? So I might as well buy a Torture Pipe. It's gonna be some damage. But it's probably best to just start out with an Octarine Core. That seems like the safest play, because extra cast range, lower cooldowns. I particularly care about the cast range, right? For stuff like Shackles and for Hex, I think cast range is really, really good. Just stack summon power. Well, I already have this maxed out. At this point, there's no reason to, like, buy more Crowns of Dominator. We just need to buy stats across the board, but we're gonna get those anyway. Alright. This ability is insane. I'm gonna max out borrowed time because it's surviving is how you win, right? Like, our opponents, they all actually have a lot of damage, but they can't live long enough to, you know, like, even try to kill me. So that's like the way for us to stay in this. But yes, we're just getting summoning power. Click this button. It's a good button. I like this button. It's got a short cooldown and does a lot of damage. Alright, more Massive Serpent Ward. I think that's so clever. The Mass Serpent Ward becomes Massive Serpent Ward. You know, that's actually something I think is really cool. We have seen this... Oh, like, sorry. It was a discussion that we had yesterday where somebody showed up in chat and was like, hey, you know, like, how hard would it be to make a custom hero? And, you know, if you want to make a custom hero for a custom game, that can actually be kind of tricky, right? That's a pretty big ask if you're thinking about making something like, you know, a whole ass Dota hero out of nothing. However, it kind of depends on your definition of, you know, like, or your expectations for what that custom hero could and should be. It's just impossible to connect with these minds, right? Oh, that's just so sad. It's so sad. For example, what you could do, and what would be pretty easy to do, is you could just take an existing hero, and just pick a model, right? And then you slap in different abilities from different heroes, but you can change their values. And for example, Massive Serpent Ward, right? That is just Mass Serpent Ward, but with the value changed of how many wards it summons. But that really changes, like, kind of the feeling of it, doesn't it? And there's a lot of abilities like that, where you can change quite fundamentally what the ability, like, is, like, what it functions like, how it feels. You can change so much about them. And they still don't require any coding, they don't require any, like, major reworking, just changing the numbers. Right, the example I used yesterday is like, if you take Mirana Arrow and you make it really, really slow, have it very minor stun duration and kind of like medium damage, and kind of a slower cast range, all of the sudden, or like shorter cast range, all of the sudden you've changed the ability from being this kind of like long range projectile that you throw and you hope to stun people with, into this like shorter and then hopefully more spammable thing, where you're just kind of like trying to throw it out all the time. No, I don't want to move you to stash. I want to sell you. Thank you. And we got an Aeon disc. BKB. Look, I'm just getting the stuff that will help me win duels. That's my plan. I'm fine against creeps. I don't need to worry. But there's like a whole bunch of abilities. But again, it's just like some minor modifications really change what they are like, what they feel like. Right? Something that I've said for a while now is that I personally think it would be cool if Drow Ranger's E wasn't like she stands still and shoots waves for a few seconds. I think that kind of goes against the spirit of Drow Ranger a little bit. And instead it was just a singular wave, and maybe it had multiple charges so you could use it a few times in a row. But you could easily change it to just be one wave of arrows with a relatively short cooldown, so it's just like something you can throw out every once in a while. Making it charges would require some actually reworking though. Like you can only, that's actually kind of a thing, you can only change numbers really easily. You can't really come in there and just say, well, let's just not give this a cooldown, let's give this charges instead. You might think that's a really quick, simple change, but that actually would be a bit more than just reworking the ability. A bit more than just changing the numbers of it. That would be more reworking it. Okay, I don't know. I think this Techies has been a little disappointing, I gotta be honest. I had high hopes for him. But so far, that has not been the case. Like the leak ability, what you're describing is Ash's W. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I gotta be completely honest with you. I'm not that fussed about whether or not an hero ability already exists. You know, like, who cares? Because it's just one of those things where... you know, like, what doesn't already exist? Like, let's be honest here. There are so many of these games, and they have so many different heroes, and they are just not, you know, they're just not that complicated at its core. Like, how many different 4 ability heroes can you really make? Right? I feel like eventually you're gonna run out of stuff. And that's not to say that you're, you know, bound to copy entire heroes. It's more that you're bound to find overlap in specific abilities and so on. Right? I mean, like, how many magic missiles are there in Dota? Right? Like, I mean, Marcy has a magic missile. It's herself, which is fucking metal. I appreciate it. I think it's very cool that Marcy's magic missile is just herself. That's kind of sick. But it is still just a magic missile. Got a Hex. Got a Shackle. And you toast. And your toast. Yeah, Hex is nice. It's actually working out really well, this Hex. I have such a massive lead here. God damn. I guess actually the Void Spirit is right behind me. Interesting. There's a Divine Rapier. I'm gonna say that if you have a Divine Rapier, you gotta have a game plan, right? I'm gonna trust in your game plan. Attack. Your game plan is not good. Your game plan is not good. No! No! Oh, come on! That's disappointing. Every time Valve releases a new hero and people say it's a League hero, a puppy dies. That's like, honestly, people have no idea what makes League heroes, right? And then Valve releases patches for Dota that genuinely make the game more like League, right? And all of the geniuses that call every Dota hero a League hero can't discern when that happens. So, wait. Oh, I thought for a second the Void Spirit lost that one. Which is always just like mind-boggling to me. It's just like, come on now. Like, what's this thing for, huh? Like, it's not just there so you can rattle some, like, coins around in it. I'm gonna say that our Lashok can do it. Alright. Put these down here. Can you give an example of a patch like that? Sure! Flag Bearer Creeps. Flag Bearer Creeps are a mechanic that are, like, very explicitly, like, timed, while also providing more general goal in, like, gold in an AoE. It's very akin to something like support items, like the support starting items in League. In case you don't know what those do, is they just give you more money. They just make it so that you're earning money, even though you're not killing creeps. Flag Bearer Creeps give you money, even though you are not the one killing them. They are not a massive deal, right? Like, there isn't gonna be just one patch where Valve is like added League of Legends, right? Like, that's not gonna be happening. But those kind of smaller changes have been happening for a while now, and they will keep happening because, like, sorry, League of Legends is a fine game. It's not my flavor of game, but it's not terrible. Okay. We could get Nature's Call. I mean, it's another summon, but I don't know if I care that much. Because we don't have any trees, and you need trees to summon it. Let's roll this. Yes! Let's get ourselves a friend. Alright, reclaim them points. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Yeah, alright, there's our bear. Look at him. Look at him. No one's gonna bet on you. Why would anyone bet on you? It's a terrible bet. I'm not betting on you. Don't act as if we're doing you an injustice here. Yeah, it's just my small little bear. He's just doing his best. He's just got 22,000 HP. He's hanging in there. Like, honestly, the bear is mostly just good for being a buffer between me and the creeps. Anyone want this divine? Wait, do you have a divine? Why didn't you pick it up? Oh, you clearly shouldn't have picked it up. I'm sorry. Oh, that is very funny. I guess the bear can have it. There you go. He's got a penta-edged sword now. I'm gonna buy a Shiva Scar. No, I'm gonna buy a refresher. There you go. Hey, I just want to make sure that if I go into a duel, we are safe. Why does the techies have more money than me? Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay. Ricky versus the Void Spirit. Void Spirit is kind of spooky, but the Ricky is also spooky. So I'm gonna say the Ricky is spookier. Look, I know this is not a great argument, but you're just gonna have to live with that. Oh, he picked up the divine. That's true. That's how he got... Yes, okay, never mind. That does actually make sense. Yeah, let's go, Ricky. We got some money out of that. Ricky's good at duels because of his chronosphere. Okay. Time to kill a Huskar. We'll probably just throw down the massive serpent ward again. Or do we like have some fun with the bear? The question isn't so much are we going to kill him. The question is more how exactly. Alright, there's a hex. Alright, shackles. Okay, we're doomed. That's fine. Like, okay. We have Aeon Disc. We have an Abaddon Ultimate. That... Wait, does Doom still break? No, Doom doesn't break anymore, right? This does not break. No, so it would have triggered my borrowed time. It would have been fine. No, that was a misclick, but that's okay. Have you actually needed to use Death Ward in this game? I don't think I've used Death Ward yet, but I've used Voodoo Switcheroo a lot. So, hey. The only reason why I'm using Voodoo Switcheroo over Death Ward is because Voodoo Switcheroo has a shorter cooldown. But here, let's throw in one of them bad boys. Why not? So here's our bear. Now with the bear, what do we do? I kind of want to give him like an Abyssal Blade. I kind of also want to give him like a Hex. I'm not sure exactly. At the end of the day, the bear's job is going to be to run in and punch somebody, right? Okay. I think something that is a little unfortunate is that a lot of Dota players don't seem to have any grasp at all of what makes a Dota hero a Dota hero. And so they will pull comparisons like that. They will say, oh, this hero is a League of Legends hero because she's from an anime. And that's because that's where the understanding ends, right? The understanding of like what is a League of Legends hero is it's something I don't like. And that's not necessarily a very good descriptor, and it's not accurate, right? There's lots of heroes that I would say are very distinctly Dota heroes that I don't like. So clearly that logic is not, it doesn't work because it has just been empirically disproven. Can the bear pick up the rapier? Wait, is there a rapier here? I thought the rapier was in the arena. Oh yeah, I guess I could have picked that up with the bear. Okay, next time we get in there, we'll pick up the rapier, if it's still there. But yeah, you know, there's like lots of Dota heroes that I think are kind of shit and I don't like. But that doesn't mean they're not Dota heroes, right? Like, that's just not a criteria, really. It doesn't come down to whether or not I like them. One day I'm making the video on the on what is a Dota hero. What is a hero? Isn't that like a line from the Trader or something like that? Everyone hates Tinker, and that's a fact, therefore Tinker is a League hero. I know you're just joking, right? But like, Tinker is the least League hero I can imagine. Right? Like, Tinker is so far removed from a League hero. I cannot believe you won that. That was insane. Holy shit, dude. Let's go, techies. That's TI5 techies right there. Just coming in big time. Showing the world what he's made of. Alright. Clap them creeps really quick. And what did I do? Oh, I was doing this right here. I would like this. Yes. Some more defense. That's really all I care about. I haven't actually had to use my borrow time a single time. So far no time has been borrowed, which is good. I am glad that we have not had to take any loans. We have not had to take any loans. Oh, oh, oh. Come here, bear. Bear's big. I probably should have gotten a something else instead of this. I probably should have gotten like a Vlad's or something. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I'm just equipping my bear now, right? Just putting some stuff on the bad boy. Okay. And Ricky, I would gladly let League take Ricky. No wonder I see invisible with that. Oh dear. So Ricky, again is also like, I don't know. League heroes and Dota heroes are just very, very, very different from each other. They're like so different from each other that to like make an argument that either one of them is the other, you really need to have a pretty deep understanding of what that even implies, in my opinion. Alright, here is this. Oh, you actually made me use it. Well, I hope you're proud of that. So far, you are the first person to actually make me cast anything proper. I mean, it's not close, because as we learned recently, the Death Ward has True Strike. With Aghanim Scepter, but it still has True Strike. Okay. Clap this bad boy. That's insane. This build is crazy. This build is absolutely crazy. I want to get a new cat tree. But I also want to move. And Mickey is getting her results back for her like entrance exam thingy that she retook. She's getting those results back on Monday. Like I have like reverted back into this shitty mindset where like I'm like always very cautious. Well, is it really worth, you know, like putting any effort into the apartment, because like ideally I don't want to stay here for that much longer anyway. And it's just not a great mindset. It's just not a great mentality to have. Alright, let's get ourselves a Basha and a Battle Fury. Bear goes hard. Also, we have a forbidden item. Alright. So I'm hoping that her results on Monday are gonna be good. Really good. That would be great. And then she could potentially get in just a few months. Like 2 months or so. And then we would have to move. She could get into university. And then I wouldn't want to buy a cat tree now. I would want to buy a cat tree after we move. But I also want to throw out that cat tree because that cat tree is falling apart. Sorry, I heard the cat walk around and made me think about this. Hey Noah, how are you doing? Yeah, he's just being a big boy. Oh, okay. Immediately clap this bad boy here. Alright. That's fine. Oh, I have detection! Oh, I have detection! I remember! I remember! Oh, the Divine Rapier's gun, though. Who's got it? Oh, it's just us three left. Wow. Oh, this is gonna be a short one, isn't it? Turns out summons are very good. And... is the Void Spirit dead? Void Spirit is dead. Yeah. Alright, pick up a Devastator. Okay. Noah, what are you doing down there? Come on, get away. This is honestly like a peak summoning build. I don't think you could get any better than this. That's probably not true, but it's gotta be hard. Don't die. There you go. Pay attention, friend. Pay attention. When will we have a 100% Dota hero? A hero whose all 4 abilities are magic missile? Dude, that would be the most Dota of them Dota heroes. Just 4 magic missiles. I mean, we gotten pretty close. There's some. Marcy is like 3-ish. Okay. Go get him, Bear. Alright. Go get him, Bear. Alright, there's this. Alright, alright, we're chilling. My bear died. Go get him, bear. Nice. There goes the divine, unfortunately. I don't think I can pick it up. I don't think I'm getting it back. Yeah. Click a little ultimate there. And I think this might be it. So, this was definitely not the most competitive game of this that I've ever played. But, you know, Shadow Shaman is really good. He is really, really good. I don't know if you can live that much longer here. Like where's your money? Did this dude just spend all the money re-rolling? Because it feels like the Leshruck should have more cash than he does. But for now, the Leshruck is hanging in there. Bad better, but you still have 66,000 net worth. I don't think losing bets takes away from that. Unless I am wrong, which there's a definitive chance that I am. What do I buy? Just the Moon Shard, just to have the bear attack quicker. Alright, where's the Divine? Yes! Alright, I did it, guys. I have the Divine Rapier on the bear. Alright, bear. Don't die. Okay. Oh, right. Sure. Let's play proper, I guess. Okay, I'll actually use my abilities. Why is the bear not attacking? Nihilism. Can't attack through nihilism, unfortunately. Alright, summon this bad boy. Go get him, bear. No! I lost the divine, the bear died. Ah! Tragedy struck, my friends. That's very unfortunate. I was so excited about getting that divine. Oh, I win! Hey! We win. Alright. I'm not gonna keep playing here because that's exactly the point. That's why I wanted to play this particular variation of Custom Hero Clash, because it's shorter. 35 minutes, that's looking like a good time, doesn't it? Alright, not the most competitive, but I've been having bad luck recording videos today, so you're just gonna have to accept that. I hope it was fun anyway. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a rating on the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.